Hello and welcome to an absolutely gorgeous day in a top secret location. The landowner has very graciously given me permission to work here. Now, he is quite happy to appear on camera, but he has requested that I don't use his real name. So just for today, his name is Prospector Joe. So Joe, if you want to come on up here, that's it, don't be shy, I've got your microphone all set up, so if you want to come up and stand over here. Perfect, so if you just want to say hello to everyone there, Prospector Joe. Hi everyone, how y'all doing today? So could you help me figure out if there's gold here? Absolutely, I'd be more than happy to help you figure out if there's gold here. I have some very small equipment with me today. Because where we're at, there's no water, I've had to bring 4 litres of water with me. That's a cool idea. I've brought a small tub, I've brought a series of screens, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, and 16 minus. Now, do you want to say it or will I? Let's go find that shiny! Right, so just thought I'd give you a quick overview on the equipment we have here. It's just one I made. It's just about 1/4 inch, that's about 1/8 inch. And this is a kitchen strainer in a basin. Yes, cost me about €3 total. And that's 16 mesh. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm just going to get Prospector Joe to go up here, scrape away any dirt he can using a little scraping tool and a trowel. We're going to fill up a bucket, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually screen it down and just sample pretty much anywhere around here. Right, so as you saw there a minute ago, Carl said he wanted me to get some samples. I didn't have any of them knee pads to protect my knees, so what I'm going to do is I got these sponges. I got them at the local hardware store. They're not comfortable, but hey, it's a lot better than kneeling on them there rocks. What Carl said was he wants the gravels, the fine stuff that sits underneath these rocks. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going into the side wall here. There was a lot of rain a while back. That's probably what's going to make this really hard. So I want to try and loosen this gravel so we can get things like that. They look like nuggets there, do. So I want to get this nice and loose, and then I'm going to give it back to Carl. This bucket here, 1.5 gallons. By me putting dirt in there, I'm gonna know how much material is in here, and therefore the value of the mine. So I bought this claim about 2 years ago, and I haven't had much of a chance to really work it. What was that, Carl? You don't want to sample just one place, you want to sample a wide area. Yeah, no, Carl was just saying to me he wants me to test a wide area. I was just going straight into there. He wants to test everywhere. A whole, almost like a shotgun approach. I don't know, he's the expert, I'm just the owner. Now these little pry bars, I picked these up for about 25 bucks as part of a set. I'm no expert, but I'm liking that. Look at that gravel. That is really nice. That there bucket is almost full. So I'm gonna go ahead and come around to this spot here. It looks like this is where the water would have flowed down when it were in flood. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and work this a bit more. Get this nice and full. When I have this nice and full, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off to Carl. And I'll go ahead and take myself a break. Man, this is hard work. Let's go find that there shiny. Hey Carl, this bucket's pretty much full here. I'm gonna go ahead and have a break. Man, this is tough work. I'll just leave it here for you, alright? Cool, man. Yeah, that's looking nice and full there. Oh, you go ahead and have a break. No problem at all. Thanks, Joe. Okay. There's a lot of harmful substances in here, a lot of dust, so that's why I have a dust mask. So nice and simple. Let's start off with a small amount of material. See all the dust kicking off there. So the reason I brought 3 screens was so it's easier. So we have the top screen. Nothing. I don't care if it gets destroyed. That's a good bit of material there. I have it over a bucket so that as I'm bouncing it, or over the next screen, so as I'm bouncing it, I don't have to have it tight. I can just lift it up because it'd be different if it was wet. Right, we'll call that clean. Perfect. Okay, and this is the fun level. So this is sub 16. It's not the greatest screen. I only made it yesterday on a couple of zip ties. So I'll try it now, see how we get on. Oh yeah, that's fine. Tap it down like you're working with a goldmine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Cool. So what I'm going to put you into fast frame mode now. By the way, I'm using a new microphone. Let me know in the comments below if you like it, if you think it works well. I think it works great. Earlier on, when we worked this ground, I got Joe to do some sampling, and he got some samples out of here and here, and then yeah, I can see some dig size, so he must have been sampling out of here as well. So what I'll do is, to get a wide area assessment, because of the fact that we're going to be putting through another bucket through that system there, what I'll probably end up doing is, I'm just thinking out loud here, that's all sharp tailings. Let me have a look and see, is there any gravel under here? Sometimes using your foot is the easiest option. If you're in a river, using your welly or whatever. Let's have a look. There's a little bit of dark material though, that could be just moisture related. Possibly. You can use the heel here. Let's have a quick look here and see how we're getting on. So we have a look at that as compared to the other gravels. Yeah, it's night and day. This stuff is a lot darker. See that orangey material? That's what we want, that orange material. So what I'm going to do now is going to put you in fast frame again, and I'm going to get Joe to get me a nice full bucket of material. Right, let's crack on with it. Let's go find the shiny. Well, Carl did say he wanted a half a bucket. I got pretty much a full bucket there. That's me done for the day. I'm toast. I ain't doing any more. I'll go ahead and give this to Carl and he'll take it from here. Ain't that right, Carl? Yeah, I'll sort that for you now. He's gonna screen it on through. We go down to the Penna station. We're gonna see if there's any gold there. Hopefully loads of gold. Hope you can hear me over the noise of the dust mask. So just had to give you a slightly different angle on this. And then what I'll do again is I'll put it into fast frame, just so you don't have to watch the process of getting through the entire 1 gallon bucket. So, nice and simple. I was using it by the trail, but I left the trail over there, so I'm just going to work it with this for now. Take it on down. Like you would stratifying a gold pan. This one again. You can swirl it, but then it bounces the belly. A lot of effort on the abs. And done. And this one. And done. So what I did was I screened everything down as you saw, and then I poured it back into that bucket. And that bucket is a 1 gallon bucket, and it's halfway full, exactly halfway full. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the wash tub in front of me, and we're just going to pan this down. I will concentrate the material into the green bucket there, just like any other super concentrate. I'll work it on down. I'll be very interested to see what's here, because if there is gold here, and Prospector Joe, if he lets me work the ground more frequently, we could be onto some very nice gold. Right, go set that up. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, so we're at a point now where we've got the material down, half a gallon of the material. So what I'm going to do now is, because there's no water here at all, and there is a little river further downstream, and when I had a look at it this morning, it was completely bone dry, completely dried up. So what I went and done was, I had a couple of milk jugs that had washed out, that were due to go for recycling, and what I did was I filled them up with water. I just put a bit of tape on them just so they didn't spill in the car, because that wouldn't be fun. And now what I'm going to do is just going to put them into this tub. This is just a little small tub I picked up in a discount store. This is going to be fun panning in this. I have my small little Mine Lab pan. There's a little bit of dirt left, and I'm going to wash that out thoroughly. So again, 2 litres of water. Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Putting in 1 litre versus 2. Right, let's have a quick look and see if this is possible for the Garrett Super Zeus. No, I can tell you straight away, look at that. I could just about cover the front riffle. Be too much moving around, too much rapid movement, and we'd lose water straight away. So I'm just going to very briefly pick up a bit of water into this pan, put my fingers into it to clean out the grooves, be half a trail at a time. Material to there, that's absolutely fine. So you can see half a trail is pretty much filled up the pan there. Yeah, that's going to get real dirty real quick. Perfect, so I'll tip out the water out of that. Just rinse out these riffles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump that into that bucket there. I'm having to take water with it, which I really don't like to do. But at least it's going back into the same bucket. Okay, we've run into a little bit of a problem here. Okay, big problem. So you can see the water level has turned this horrible colour. But if all this gravel, which I'm washing, which is fine, right? Problem is, the moisture is getting stuck to it. Probably should be wearing gloves, but whatever. The moisture is getting stuck to it. So as a result, what's happening is, as I'm throwing out gravel, water's going with it. And the water level is dramatically dropping. If I used to work that bucket all the way down, there wouldn't be enough water left over to work the supercons. So what I'm going to do now is, the little bit of supercons that I have left, that I've already worked, I'm going to put them in here, and I've got to work on down and do a bit of a reveal, and hopefully there's something. This is completely new. I've never done this before. I've never worked this particular patch of ground. I really, really do want to know what's here. Be brilliant if there was anything here. Right, that's probably enough. Let me take a good bit of water with that and try and keep it over the tub in case I have to spill water in, because I don't want to lose any water. Right, let's tip out a bit of water there. Not a whole lot in here, so oh, wouldn't it be great? Okay, let's have a look. See, is there anything here resembling gold? A lot of ironstone, which we knew about that anyway. Nothing strange or unusual there. Yeah, I see gold. I see 2 pieces of gold. This pan was thoroughly clean beforehand. Yes, I see 2 pieces of gold. At least 2. I don't think you're going to make this out on the camera. I'll see if I can get the other camera to pick them up. Let me see if I can find them again. Piece up in the corner here. Okay, so where that roundy patch is, just to the left of that. You see it? Okay, so just trying to see if I can show you the gold here. You little tiny pieces. I will pause this at different points in post-production and I'll zoom in on where the gold is. Okay, so we didn't find a stack load of gold today. We did find some gold, which is just absolutely fantastic. I still have pretty much a quarter, at least over a quarter bucket. I only ran about not even 3 trails, so I still have a quarter bucket to run. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bucket home, and then at a later stage we'll run it down through one of the cleanup systems, and that'll probably be a different vid for a different day. But yeah, that's really nice. It's not particularly big, but look, we only ran about 3 or 4 trails into a tiny pan. If I had more water, I could probably use a big tub and use the Garrett Super Suits and get you a lot more material. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video of working at gold claim with Prospector Joe. If you like this video, chances are you like the videos I previously posted and the ones we post in the future. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and sure, catch you in the next one. We can all go find more shiny. Bye bye.